Every who down in Who Newville liked the holidays a ton. But where to get great prices on gifts, they had no idea. None. They searched and they searched for great gifts under $25. Gifts for spouses and friends and even their toddlers. When suddenly one who shouted, Walmart has what you want, knowing they have Lego, Tree Hut, and no prices to flaunt. So they enjoy the holiday season as who's often do. Cheering and shouting, Walmart has incredible gifts. Who knew? Find gifts they'll love under $25 at Walmart.
Hello, I'm Diane Morgan. If you know who I am, you know who I am. If you don't, who cares? I'm here to explain Italian Time, a holiday phenomenon where Italians throw away their clocks and gather for eternity with San Pellegrino. I've been at this party so long that I've eaten 5 courses, hugged someone's grandma twice, and been offered a job in the family restaurant. So this holiday season, make sure to bring enough San Pellegrino to last you through the meal, the after meal, and the entire goodbye ritual. San Pellegrino, holiday on Italian Time.
Binders and backpacks and water bottles. Oh my. It's back to school season. Have you bought all the supplies from your kids' school list yet? Well, don't forget their name labels. My family and I love name bubbles. I met founder and president Michelle Brandress at Mom 2.0 and had her on my podcast to share her personal story and how she came up with her brand to help parents stay organized and for kids to learn executive functioning, which means being responsible for carrying their belongings like lunch bags and folders from school to home and back. The labels are waterproof, dishwasher, and washing machine safe. I've thrown their water bottles in the dishwasher so many times, and the sticky adhesives remain intact. My kids enjoy being part of the creative process from start to finish. We log on to www.namebubbles.com. They design their labels. My daughter loves cursive fonts and unicorns, and my younger son is still obsessed with dinos. We choose the family pack, and then we have fun labeling all their school supplies. There are packs for daycare, high school, college, and even sports equipment. No more losing helmets and baseball bats. Your label can include an email or phone number for people to contact you if it ends up in the lost and found. Visit namebubbles.com and use my code MOMSENSE25 to receive 25% off your order. That's MOMSENSE25 for 25% off. Happy labeling! There is no hood like parenthood. Hi, I'm Kanika Chadda Gupta. I'm a former CNN journalist, mom of 3, including twins, and host of That's Total Mom Sense, the podcast. Now, if I had $1 every time I heard, gee, you have your hands full. On my show, I interview change makers on their life lessons, legacy, and superpower of intuition, which I call our Mom Sense and Dad Sense. I've had the privilege of working with Mom 2.0, March of Dimes, and the White House, and have had some pretty amazing parents on my show.
Hey, what's up? I'm Kelly Rowland.
Hi, this is Chelsea Clinton. It's me, Bobby Brown. Can't wait to share my story.
That's Total Mom Sense is a production of the Evergreen Podcast Network. Be sure to subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts and on YouTube so you never miss an episode. To join my tribe, visit that'stotalmomsense.com and follow me on Instagram at Kanika Chadda Gupta. Now let's dive into today's episode. Samreen Arshad immigrated from Pakistan to the U.S. when she was in college with just $500 in her pocket. And she soon realized that there was a white space in the beauty industry here and not enough South Asian representation. So she aimed to change that when she launched her very own brand called Samreen's Vanity. She went on to get married and she has a son and her family lives in the suburbs of Chicago. We're going to talk about her motherhood journey and what it's like being an entrepreneur. And I can't wait for her to share her raw insights with us. Samreen, welcome to That's Total Mom Sense.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. I love that we're doing this in person. It's very special and rare.
It's so lovely.
So, yeah, thanks for coming to New York.
Thank you. Thank you. And I watched your interviews, and I was just so amazed by your interview with Bobby Brown. She's been such a huge inspiration for me. So to be here with you, it's such an honor.
Of course. We always have to pull up a seat at the table for our own. And we're going to have such an intimate chat today.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Yeah, so let's start with your childhood. I am just so curious. What was 6-year-old Samreen like?
Oh my God. So 6-year-old Samreen was a total tomboy. I'm a third girl. And, it was one of those things like, the older people in the family were like, oh, it's not a boy. So I don't know what, I just became a tomboy and that was it. There was no makeup. There was no bow ties. There was no dresses. It was just bicycles and pizza.
Oh, that's the best. That's the best. And that's how it should be. I love when I see like skin knees on girls.
Totally.
And it's just like, yes, just get roughed up.
You can see it right here.
Yeah, same here. I know. They never come off, right? Pumice Stone.
It's just great memories.
Yes,
I love it. Yeah.
Exactly. Are there any fond memories that you have of your childhood? Something that it was like, this really sticks out. I consider it a core memory.
I just love how intimate our whole family was. I grew up with a lot of love and a big family. Like we're just like one of a typical South Asian family.
Yeah.
Tons of uncles, tons of cousins. And that time was so precious because today when we look back, nobody has time. We all are scattered all over the world, not even the country anymore. And it's just that those memories, I wish I could do the same for my child.
Yes,
right?
100%. I think we have to recreate that. And now it's harder for us because there is no village.
There's no village.
It's like we have our nuclear unit and oftentimes like a caregiver in the home, but then it's like we're the chachas and the masis and the
Truly. And I always tell people when people ask me like, do you have help? And I say, it doesn't matter. You can have all the help in the world. You are the parent. Yeah. And the only person you can trust is another family member.
Exactly.
And we don't have anybody here. So obviously we figure it out. Like you and I said today, we're mothers. We'll always figure it out. Yeah. But it's not the same.
It's not. It's true. Yeah. And what led you to want to pursue your higher education in the U.S.?
So I'm the first of the 3 to go to college.
Wow.
And my sisters were married when they were 17. And it's beautiful. They're still beautifully married, extremely happy and prospering in their own fields. But my life was a little different. Mm-hmm. I didn't want that. My dad owned a textile company in the Middle East. And my goal was just to come to the U.S., get a business degree, and go back and join him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was just this goal because I wanted to be the first college graduate at that time. My sisters did their thing after, but
yes,
I just thought it was a goal that I had, and I was able to do that.
I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always so scary to be the first one treading down a path,
Yeah.
But once you have, you know that you can set the stage for the generations to come.
Absolutely.
Yes. It's like, I've got you. I've done this before.
I know. And I did that for my niece and nephews. And
yep.
It's such a different family now. We're a very holistic family, like very close to each other. But things have changed today for the better.
Yes.
For the better.
Yes. Yeah. And so, growing up in Pakistan, and I used to go to India every year, I feel we were so exposed to our skin type.
Yes.
And our skin tone. And that was something that was a void in the market here.
Right.
So did you just notice that staunch, disconnect where it's like, where's our billboards? There's nobody black hair, dark brown eyes. Where's that?
Very interesting. I'm going to tell you, did you grow up in U.S.?
No. So I was born in India, but my parents immigrated when I was 2. So I did grow up in the U.S.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So growing up in Pakistan is very different.
Yeah.
Whatever complexion you think I have right now, I was this complexion and I was considered very dark.
Oh, wow.
I had the worst complex. Out of my sisters, I was the darkest.
Okay.
And everyone would come to my mom and say, oh, what happened to your little one?
Yeah.
And then I used to use, and I was a big user of Fair and Lovely.
Yes.
Which I openly accepted, and I openly say it is the worst thing we can do.
Totally.
For our skin, for our mental health, all of the above. So that's how I grew up. But there was this very distinct memory I have till today. We had a supermarket in Karachi. It's called Agha Market or whatever. One of those elite ones where all the imported stuff is.
Yeah.
So I still remember I was standing there in the cosmetic aisle. I mean, there are aisles or just whatever sections you have.
Sections, yeah.
And I remember all the photography, the marketing, the advertisements were all these very white Caucasian girls.
Yeah.
Not even American. I think they were European.
Right. Blonde hair.
Blonde hair.
Viking looking.
Oh my God. And I remember standing there looking, I'm like, how are they planning to sell products here with this kind of marketing.
Right.
And I think I was around 18 years old at that time.
Okay.
And that memory has been stuck with me forever. There was no goal of cosmetics and being a founder or nothing. I just remember making that connection. I'm like, this is so stupid.
Yes, totally. Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah. No, like read the room, know your audience, and they just
I didn't
these
know what it
brands didn't
takes to do it right.
Yeah.
I just knew this is stupid. I'm like,
Yes.
why are they selling this?
Exactly. And I think that's like, comes back to colonialism and just how beauty standards, so many cultures and communities around the world like hold that as like it's the blonde hair, blue eyed is the ideal, and it's really not.
And now you have to be black hair, brown eyes, and like pale skin.
Right.
And,
right.
And not until I came to the U.S. truly I learned to appreciate my skin tone. Because when I went to college, people were like, "You're beautiful. You're beautiful." Yes. Never heard that in my life ever. Wow. And I used to be like, "Oh my God, I'm so tan." They're like, "You have the most beautiful olive skin."
Yeah.
And I think within like 6 months to a year, I'm like, I am beautiful.
Yes,
like,
you are.
I was like, I would tan. I didn't care about being out in the sun.
Yeah.
Like it was really liberating.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And then what planted the seed for you to start Samreen's Vanity?
So I don't want to go too in depth because it's a long story, but when after college, I joined automotive. I was in General Motors. Mm-hmm. Then I met my lovely husband online, and he was working. He's a surgeon, so he had just started in Buffalo, New York.
Okay.
Now, if you're familiar living in New York about Buffalo, Buffalo is a small city. It's very non-diverse. And even if there is diversity, it's in such pockets, they stay in their corner. It's like old, rich families, not a lot of industry there.
Right.
So I was like, no problem. I lived there for 9 years after I moved there. But in the second year of my marriage, I got pregnant and I had my son in 2014. And little did I know, I ended up being that one of the many, many common cases of severe postpartum depression, which as a woman, you probably know what it does. Some people have very basic levels. Some people have really intense. Mine was very intense, which ended up in the hospital. I was suicidal, and I didn't know what was going on. Oh, but at that time, I found YouTube, because YouTube makeup was like tutorials were just blowing up. Since 2012, I think they were blowing up. But 2014, when we were transitioning into Instagram, I found makeup, and I would sit there for hours all night just watching tutorials after tutorials. Didn't know about makeup. Literally owned maybe a lipstick. Didn't even know how to put on eyeliner. Owned a kajal, which is called Hashmi kajal from back in Pakistan.
Yeah.
No makeup at all.
Oh my goodness. I love that.
Right? And that's what I always tell people, because people think like I'm here today because I was always into it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you now, I'm 29, 30 years old.
Yes.
So this is not too far back.
Yeah.
So I just love the transformation on makeup. And I remember sitting there, Kanika, and thinking, this is so amazing, because it would just take me in this world out of my dark space. And I was like, this is so amazing because she looks so beautiful, but I feel so amazing watching her do this.
Right. This transformation.
The art of transformation did so much more for my soul than it did for the outer appearance. And that's when I say makeup saved my life. And that is when my journey with makeup started.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I want to double click on, your bout with postpartum depression and just being a mother and actually kind of traversing into that role.
Yeah.
That's a journey in itself. The pregnancy, the childbirth, and then it's one fine day, as soon as the baby's out, you're this new role for life.
Yeah.
And so
it's like the weight of the world.
Yes.
I don't know. There's no other way to describe it. You have this, because motherhood is treated like this. It's like you can do no wrong.
Right.
You are the epitome of perfection.
Yep.
You have to do your best. You have to deliver every minute. You don't even know who you are because you just became a mother.
Right.
Really? Right? You're learning on job every day.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish it wasn't treated as lightly as it is. And I always say this, that mothers, as soon as a child is born, they're treated as a vessel. It's not about you anymore. It's about this beautiful thing you have created. But this beautiful thing has created you.
Exactly.
And you are a grown person
Oh,
and you don't even know who you are.
I know.
Right? It's
oh
like,
my gosh.
I don't know how else I still get chills
Yeah,
when I talk
same.
like this, right?
I feel it. I feel like I'm hanging on to every word.
Every
'cause
word,
I feel
right?
what you're saying. Yeah.
And I didn't know all this back then. This is all things I've put in perspective through the journey. But my postpartum started in my 9th month, and I started getting afraid. I can't take care of this baby. I am a very, very happy person. I will make happiness out of anything.
Oh.
Beautiful day, take a day off. Happiness, live it up.
Yeah.
And that time, I was this person that I didn't know who I was. And then I was a mother. I didn't know who I was.
Oh.
I wasn't able to latch on my child. I didn't know who I was. My baby was always hungry. I felt like the worst human being because I loved him so much.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just this weight of the world. Your doctor, the nurses,
Mm-hmm.
your family,
Mm-hmm.
your child. Everybody is like, you need to do your best. You can do it. You can do it, right? And everyone's being a cheerleader, but you don't even know who I am anymore.
Yes.
Can I
yes,
do it?
Yes. And there's no one that you can say, I'm going to lean on you for support so you can help me. It's still, at the end of the day, the buck stops with you.
And I am so fortunate to say that I have the most supportive, understanding husband.
Mm.
He's a surgical oncologist. Even he was not able to understand. Like, he knew his postpartum,
Right.
but he wasn't able to help me.
Yeah.
Other than us trying to get in with a psychiatrist, which had months of wait time. And then there was a day when I had to be rushed in because we weren't able to control my symptoms.
Oh my God.
I would just sit at a wall and cry
Oh.
for hours. And it's a very hard time to go back to every time I talk about it. But I get stronger every time I go back because I feel there's so much I need to do, because I came out of it with my resilience and almost like facing death in the face. And I need to talk about it. This is my purpose now.
Exactly. Exactly. And I'm glad that you're doing it on the show where we're helping so many moms, prospective
Absolutely.
moms, navigate this, that like if you are in it, you can read the signs well in advance.
Ask for help.
Mm-hmm. How did you actually go about it? Because I think there is, I don't know, there's like a shame or a confusion. Like, who do you tell first? And then when do you know that it's like, okay, this is clinical, I need to get doctors involved?
So it's not taboo. It is extremely taboo till today.
Yeah.
And not just in
Unfortunately.
South Asian community. I've seen it in many different communities because now that I go and I speak and I hear other people's stories, it's pretty similar, Sometimes, we see the Western society, the progressive one.
Mm-hmm.
There is a non-progressive Western society that we have no idea about,
True.
where men don't take care of you, your families don't treat you well,
Yeah.
you are this woman who's not treating your kid well, all of the above. I am so close to my sisters. We confide in each other for everything.
Mm.
I couldn't tell them.
Oh my gosh.
My family found out about my depression when I started talking about it on social media, maybe like 3-4 years ago.
After the fact.
They
Oh,
didn't
wow.
know. I couldn't tell. It wasn't because I was ashamed. I didn't know I'm supposed to talk about it. Because I just thought this is the happiest time of my life. I have this beautiful child, a boy in the South Asian community.
Yes.
I'm the queen.
Right,
Now,
right, yeah. Eldest son,
I can do no
check.
wrong. Check, right? Everything was great. Married to a surgeon.
Yes, yeah.
My life
yeah,
was
yeah.
like
set. You're totally
textbook perfect.
set. Yeah.
And how dare I feel the way I'm feeling?
Right.
Right?
Yeah. Anyone would say, why?
Would anyone listen
What's
to
the
me?
need?
No. Anytime I would tell anybody, not my husband, about what I was feeling, like just a little bit to test the waters, what do you have to be afraid of? What are you sad about? You have everything going for you. You are in America, married to a surgeon. You have a boy. You live in this beautiful home.
Yeah.
Why do you want to work?
Yeah.
Take care of the family. Like, even being so progressive and coming from a, socially progressive family, I wouldn't say we were very westernized,
Right.
but we're still progressive.
Yeah.
And how do you make me feel comfortable to come out and tell you how I'm feeling? So if I went through that, I don't know what these women, and I don't know what their circumstances are, where they can feel the comfort to come out and talk. It's out of your control. There's nothing you can do to make yourself feel better.
Right.
It took a very long time, and I think I was very lucky to have few of my very, very close girlfriends who, some of them did not believe in mental health because they never went through it. And some of them were, one is a psychiatrist and one is a psychologist. Shout out to my girl, Samreen.
Wow.
She has been my guiding light. She said, you need help. You need to see a psychiatrist. And she was the one who found me a psychiatrist to go in and meet. And that's where my journey with mental health started.
Wow. I'm so glad that you did that. I'm so glad you did that. There are times where things go awry. Yeah. I'll share from my perspective. I had a friend who was going through something similar, and same thing. I said, I think you should see a psychiatrist. She was living abroad, and she was so adamant that she was like, things are fine. I don't need to, whatever. And it actually created a rift in the friendship, which I was like, oh my goodness, like sometimes your friends or your sisters know you better than you know yourself, and they just are looking out. And so I think if you're in this rut, the onus is on you to receive.
Yeah.
Receive sometimes.
Or just like, I'm shocked in today's day and time. I have close friends and friends who I've been watching just the highs and lows.
Yeah.
The things or relationship problems where you need therapy.
Yeah, it's like just get counseling. Everybody does it.
Everyone needs therapy.
Yeah.
A 10-year-old kid needs therapy.
Yeah.
An 80-year-old person needs therapy for something or the other.
Right.
But I feel like we need that help. That was a public service announcement.
Yes, exactly. I'm with you.
But
high five on that.
High five on that, yes.
We need to broadcast
normalize
this.
it. And I'm telling you, after that, like rift in relationships, your spouse.
Yeah.
Like, forget about friends, your spouse, your siblings. After I went open with my medication, which was within 6 months, I was screaming it. I felt like a different person. I can tell you guys, it took me 3 years. And even then, I remember when I started off with anxiety medication.
Okay.
And then later I went on depression medication. And I'm on both till today.
Okay.
And I have no plans on getting off of it.
Okay.
But what I say is that when I got on it, Kanika, I can tell you, I literally was sitting one day and saying, I feel myself. Like I physically feel me.
Yes.
I physically feel Samreen. And there's no way I can describe it to you. But I knew who I was.
Yeah.
I knew what I was feeling. I was able to verbalize it. I just knew who I was.
Yeah. It's like you're outside your body.
Outside my body.
And you could see what's transpiring and say, like, she's back.
And I still get so teary-eyed when I think about that, because that made me realize how many of us are out there who don't even feel themselves.
Exactly.
Who don't know why you're feeling the way you're feeling, and it's justified. It's not justified, whatever it is. We are in this world, we have this life, and it's such a blessing.
Exactly.
I'm going to turn 40 in a few weeks.
Oh, wow.
And
I'm so excited for you. It's the best decade.
I'm so excited for me.
Yeah.
Right? But until I was 31, I didn't even know who I was. Because I had depression. I had a very tough childhood for many reasons. And I didn't know who I was. And to be 30 years old and say, today I know who I am.
Yes.
And it gets better and better.
Oh my gosh.
Right? Yeah. I wish this upon everyone.
Exactly. I know in my experience, so I had twins, boy-girl twins, and then my younger son.
So fulfilling.
Yeah, I know. That was the best surprise ever. I do have to say, I was like, oh my God,
once you have it, you get
awesome.
Through.
Yeah. And then I got pregnant with my third one, and I know that I had some bouts of postpartum after the twins, but it was something that thankfully, like I identified I had talk therapy, and that's what helped me. But it's like whatever, it's like, I don't know if to call it a spectrum or what. It's a range of,
It's what you need.
yes, you just know. Yeah, you kind of track what your symptoms are, and you know. And for me, I felt this weight come off my shoulders when I talk to people.
Yeah.
So my pediatrician actually gave me the number of a free hotline, and it was the postpartum hotline for new moms, and it was 24/7.
Yeah.
And I talked to this really nice British woman named Pat. And after like the first 2 times I called her, I was like, what are your shift hours? Because I want to always just get you. Then I have to repeat the whole story to the next person, you know? And I was like, I wasn't leaving the house. This is pre-COVID times, 2017, 2018. So we didn't do like telehealth calls with counselors at that time. I think that is something that is a boon that's come out of COVID.
Yes.
That like now it's like, oh, you can Zoom, you know? But at that time it was like, you know, this is my schedule. These are my sessions. I'm like, what am I going to do with the 3 kids at home, you know? And like, I can't leave them with one person.
Or people feel ashamed to be there. I know people who don't want to be seen in a psychiatrist's office.
Yeah.
I don't know what level of harm it can do to someone, but to each their own.
Yes.
And I think instead of judging them, I'm always like, there's this you can do. You can pay out of pocket.
Right.
It's not that expensive. It's not at the expense. It won't go on your record. A lot of people tell me, I don't want to know my insurance. Okay, sure. So many things, right?
Yes.
I'm like, there's a way for it.
Exactly.
But I feel that when people see women like us who are sitting here talking about the journey we've had to get where we are, I just hope it gives, even if there's one woman or one family member who takes anything away from it, like, you know, we can't treat her like this.
Right.
Or we have to push her to get help. Or we have to push them to seek guidance. It's a win.
Yes.
It's a life you're saving, you know?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. You mentioned how, you know, your company saved your life. I think along with Ayan and your entire community who we need you here. What was that moment like where you're like, okay, now I've found a purpose now that Samreen's back?
So I didn't know my purpose. What I found was through the YouTube videos, I started drawing makeup. And then I think 6 months in, I was buying everything. They were, you know, like following the tutorials that people do today. This I'm talking 10 years ago. Okay. 2014. So I would go buy the products, and then I was like, oh, this is how you do it? Because I was amazed by the girls who did really good makeup. And I just didn't know. And I would buy it, and I'm like, then I started following the tutorials. I started teaching myself. And then I made a small studio in my house.
Okay.
Absolutely loved it. Then I got a camera. Then I started teaching myself how to record videos.
Ooh.
But then I was like, my makeup doesn't look great.
Okay.
You know? And then I was like, if you like makeup at that time, all I could relate to was be a makeup artist.
Yeah.
You like makeup. I wanted to be surrounded by makeup. Well, what do? Makeup artist. So we lived in Buffalo, New York. So I was like, I'm going to enroll into Toronto School of Makeup and Art and learn how to do proper makeup and become a makeup artist.
Okay.
So I used to leave. It was a 4-month course. And Ayan at that time was like 7 months or something.
Aww.
And I remember I talked to my mom and my sister, and they said, well, if there's any time to do it, it'll be this time right now. He won't remember.
Yes.
So go do it.
Yes.
New mom, have severely depressed, but I don't know, makeup gave me the courage to leave every Monday morning at 4 a.m. to go to Toronto and work, you know, Monday morning to Friday evening, get in the car, drive back during rush hour. Each way was 3 hours.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And
wow, that takes a lot of dedication.
And I did it for 4 months.
My goodness.
Right?
Oh my God.
Even the border control started recognizing me.
Yeah, it's like, hey, here for my class.
And then I remember sometimes they'd be like, this girl does this. Yeah, this is a big car. They're like, who pays for the car? Like, they would ask me them dumb questions like that. Right? And they're like, does your makeup job give you that much money? Like, I still had to answer border control every single time.
Oh my goodness.
I crossed over. But the only thing that kept me going was I was getting this beautiful submersive training that I wanted. It was making me be this person I didn't know who I was.
Yeah.
And I used to be able to come home and do 3 bad time routines. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday were my bad time routines.
Yeah.
What I live for the rest of the week.
No.
So it's just those things, you do it, you know, and I did it.
Yes.
And I just wanted to know how to match foundation. I still remember my goal of going to this 4-month course was, will I be able to match foundation on people's skin tone?
Oh my God, tell me.
Right?
I can't wait to do this makeup tutorial with you.
Right. And but that was my goal. Like that's how little my goal was to start.
Right.
From there, Instagram happened, became an influencer. From there, it was just about getting free makeup. I was like, I just want free makeup.
Yeah.
Goal.
I'll try everything.
Goal number 2, free makeup. Started working with Urban Decay, Laura Mercier, Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, what's next? I get free makeup. I do tutorials. What else am I doing now?
Yeah.
Right? So I think once I made it, went to these PR events, flew to LA all the time, thought I made it.
Right.
You know, you're like a little tadpole in an ocean. Nobody knows you. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Who are you? And then it wasn't until I was rejected by a major retailer 7 times for a floor sales job position, which I was trying to get so I can free makeup again. I was like, work at this store. And because I lived in Buffalo and I didn't have many options, applied 7 times in a year and a half, never got a interview. Used to go in because I'm a little delusional.
Yeah, okay. That's a good thing.
I will say I'm a person who's delusional because I'm really good.
Yeah.
What's the issue?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
When I wasn't good.
Meet me.
Wasn't good. I knew I had to go.
Yeah.
I knew I had to go and do it.
Yeah.
So I wasn't delusional in my craft.
Right.
I was delusional. This brown immigrant Samreen deserves a chance to be in this retail store in Buffalo, New York, showcase, like selling makeup.
Yeah.
I wanted the discount. It wasn't until the 7th time when I was like, okay. It took me 7 times to really realize it's not the situation, it's me who's not being invited to the table. And I remember exactly where I was standing in the store. And I said to myself, you know what? They're not inviting me to this. I'm going to make my own cosmetic line. And they're going to want to carry it one day. I mean, how delusional do you have to be?
I think it's so important to dream big.
But I say this.
Oh my goodness.
I'd say this very.
You should be able to laugh at your dreams at one point and then freaking do it.
I always say this, blissfully ignorant.
Yes.
That's what I was. And where did I do? I wasn't angry.
Yeah.
I was just upset.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Don't know anybody in the industry, just a makeup artist, a little influencer. I went home in my basement. That's where I used to hide out. And I Googled how to make makeup in America.
Okay. Wow.
This was it.
Yeah.
And this was 2018. Like somewhere in summer, 2018.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then tell us about the formulations and, how this is eco-friendly.
After a year of trial and error, shipping things from China, shipping things from Miami, I didn't know what a white label is. When it's like you just go and put your name on it. I didn't know what it takes to work with a lab. In my head, I'm paying them.
Yeah.
They'll work with me.
They'll just do it, yeah.
I knew the best makeup is made in Europe. So I just and now this is 2019. In 2020 is when the pandemic happened.
Yep.
Right? My husband and I had put in all my life savings into this. Like we had, I think roughly we had $60,000. It was our retirement funds, our savings, everything we had, whatever my husband was making, we were putting 50% in this. And of course, like paying mortgage and child support and all that stuff. And no lab would want to work with me because they were like, who are you? These, and I was hitting the heavy hitters, just so you know.
Yeah.
I knew
you have
if
that
I had to do it, I had to do it right.
Yes.
Otherwise, it's useless.
Yes.
Because my brand is going to be devalued as an immigrant. I'm a Pakistani mom. I'm not some cool chick in LA.
Right.
I knew what I was up against. So my product had to be fantastic.
Yes.
So I would cold call these labs every day, emails after emails. I used to email. I had a day set. I sent an email on Monday, followed up on Wednesday, and then again followed up on Monday, followed up on Wednesday.
Okay.
That's
for
how
months.
to do it. I think the beauty is always in the follow-up.
Resilience.
Yes, yeah. People just tend to forget there's a fall off and then nothing actually gets off the ground. But if you hold yourself accountable, like I am not giving up on this and I'm going to just lightly persist, kindly,
and I tell this to everyone. Until you don't get a verbal or written no, it's not a no.
It's so true.
Don't make it about your ego. Don't make it about your pride. I have zero pride in me. I till today, I walk up to people and tell them I'm so inspired by you.
Yeah.
Like, you're doing such good work. When we're doing our sales pitches, it's a little fast forward, but they always ask me, who's your competition, right? Like, because we're trying to get money, they want to know. It's a very typical question. It's not really relevant all the time. And I say it with no pride. I have no competition. I have peers I look up to who are doing what I'm doing ahead of me. They carved the path for me.
Exactly.
So they told us there's white space. They made it validated. So I'm sitting here validated by people ahead of me that they are my people who out there who need products, who need to see representation and diversity in the space. So going back, it took me a long time to convince them to work with me. I still remember there was one account manager. I'll never forget her name. I can't tell you enough. She is the reason I was able to be here today. She took a chance on me. She trained me how to be a founder. She was an account manager for the lab.
Okay.
And she told me, Samreen, you're skipping steps, Samreen. You got to do this. You need to go find the outer packaging first. Come back to me. I mean, we're still friends till today. She is so proud of me. And like I say, if you have to have gratitude for everyone who helps you through.
Yes.
If that person sitting there, she retired a year later, but I'm here today because of her.
And I'm with you on that. I think it's so important to lift people up as you're on that ladder to success. Because it's lonely at the top and you want your friends there too.
Absolutely. And you have to find friendships in your peers.
Yes.
If somebody does one little thing for me, I'm literally I embarrass them. I'm like, thank you so, because you don't know how much time and money and frustration you just saved me by that one thing you told me.
Right. Right.
So always be grateful.
Yes. I want to share how we have someone in common who is just incredible. She's just a phenomenon in herself. Arlen Hamilton.
Arlen Hamilton.
She is how I found you. Yes. We met at an event before this, but when I saw you on her website, you're a founder that she invests in, I was like, oh my God, it's Samreen. And then we messaged each other on Instagram. I think she shared a post of mine and then you wrote to it, right?
Yeah. Arlen Hamilton is going to go down in history.
Yeah.
Of venture capital, women in VC, women in all of this she is an incredible human being. My story with her is I found Arlen in a random convention in Puerto Rico. I didn't know about her. Mm-hmm. I go to every convention to learn, to meet. You have to network. Yeah. I don't know, I think Sunita says this or someone says this. Your network is your net worth.
Yes.
And I truly, truly stand by it. Mm-hmm. Anyways, Arlen didn't notice me there. I fell in love with her because she was no bells and whistles. She was straight up helper. She was straight. She wasn't talking about her private jets and her bags. Right. She was talking about where she comes from and where she is today, something that I take pride in my journey. Mm-hmm. Started following her around the country. She did a couple of masterminds. Samreen would show up.
Ooh, wow.
Did that twice, I think. Then one time again, she was at a convention. I went there. I was obsessed with her. I was like, I want to be like her.
Yeah, exactly.
I expected nothing out of her.
Yeah, it was
nothing.
I want to be in the room with the people I admire.
The one I can relate to.
Yeah.
There are many people out there.
Yeah.
There are many people who reach out to me to be like, join our mastermind. We'll help you make $1 million. We'll help you make $2 million. Money does not drive me. Money is important. So don't come for me, guys. Money is very important.
Yeah.
But money doesn't drive me. Right. So I knew Arlen will see or help me carve the path where I'm headed to right now. So I think one day I messaged her and I said, I want you to be my mentor. Yes. I think.
Yeah.
It was something like that. She right away replied to me and she said, sure, talk to my assistant. And she doesn't take everyone. It's not like you can pay so she'll be your mentor.
Right.
But by that time she knew me. She had noticed me.
Yep.
She knew I'm not going away. And I think I bought some mentorship hours with her. Only met her one time. Didn't use the other hours ever. Because I was on this journey. I had a spine surgery. I had to take some time off. And then when I got back to her, I think last year in summer, she said, what are you doing at this time? Whatever time or month it was. I was like, I'm free. What do you need me for? She was like, can you come to Laguna Beach? I'm like, yes. For what? She's like, I want to interview you. And I'm like,
wow, on her podcast.
On her podcast.
Yes.
I mean, this is Arlen Hamilton.
Your first million.
Asking me to come on her podcast.
Yeah.
I am a nobody. Like,
no.
But
yeah,
trust me,
you felt like.
I still feel that way. I'm like, it still gives me chills.
Yeah.
I always call her my older sister. She doesn't want to be my older sister. I'm like, you are. You give me that drive that I needed. Went to Laguna Beach. She's recording the podcast because she wanted for other people to share, to know what I did to get here where I am today.
Yeah.
Then I'm sitting in front of her. I have access to all this incredible stuff that she can help me with.
Yeah.
But in my head, I had no goals. I just wanted to be there. And then during the podcast, she asked me, she said, what do you need? And I said, I think the only place I'm lagging is marketing because people are not hearing about me. People are not hearing about my brand. And marketing is my biggest pain point. She's like, okay, you know what? We're going to have our first live, first million convention, raise, weekend, whatever you want to call it. And she's like, we're going to do that. And we're going to do your raise live there.
Wow.
On the stage.
Wow.
Right. Trust me, it took me like a couple of minutes to even understand what she was saying.
Yeah.
Because I was like, wait, what does that mean?
Oh my gosh,
like,
that's brilliant.
What do you mean? Like,
yeah.
I asked her a few times, I still remember, she said, are you not listening to me?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm listening, but what do you mean? Like, what do you mean?
Oh my goodness.
And I remember that moment forever. That interview changed things for me. I won't lie, people started taking me seriously. I started getting reached out by all these people on LinkedIn of how they can help me raise money, things I have no idea about. I still am like, Arlen, what's going on? What's going on? I remember she put me on stage following Gary Vee and Sunir Madani.
Yeah.
Sunir Madani was on stage with me. She might have, started the lead for investing in me, but there were people in the audience who started investing right away.
Wow.
People invested from $100 to $150, $5,000, $1,000, and I can't tell you the feeling it is when somebody invests $100.
Yeah.
I know what that $100 means to people.
Right.
It could be their weekend out. It could be their date night. It could be their kids. Whatever. I don't take it lightly, but that's where my journey with Arlen started.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. We love you.
We love you. So grateful for her.
Yes, and thanks for being an advocate for so many of us, especially women of color.
Women of color, yes.
It's beautiful. And you have another big milestone coming up. What's next that you're excited about?
So as soon as things got like out of control and I say like the brand started blowing up, I'm like, we were contacted by Costco. We had to turn that down at the time. We have been reached out by Shark Tank, and all the amazing things are happening. But the biggest thing that's happened for us is we just got accepted into Tower 28's Clean Summer School program, which is in an incredible incubator program. It's unlike Sephora or Ulta, where they prepare you to pitch to them. Over here, they pick 10 brands out of 200 or over, and they're going to train us, and they're going to make us retail ready. And then they're going to help us pitch to every retailer out there.
Wow.
That is huge.
That's huge.
For us.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. We're here for you on this journey. That's incredible.
I'm just happy my journey has been slow and steady.
Yes.
And that's what you want to do. When Costco came to us, we weren't ready.
Yeah.
We said no. I couldn't screw that up. I couldn't mess up my relationship with them.
Right.
You have to, can you imagine for me, I wanted to jump on it, heels on, but at that time, it wasn't the right time. So you have to really take it slow.
Yes. Yeah. And you know when it's the right time, for
it's
sure.
The right time, yes.
And then lastly, your mom sense moment, a moment that you just trusted, our built-in sixth sense. It's something that really steers us on the right course all the time.
And this is one thing I live by, and I tell this to all the new moms who are out there. I was made so guilty when I started working, not guilty, like deliberately making me feel guilty, but the questions that were always asked really made it hard for me. They were like, how will you manage your child? Your child needs you. Your child needs your time. He needs your time. He needs your time. And I know that. And I was a stay-home mom for a year when I battled the depression. Even when I went to Canada, I came back, I stayed home. And I learned that it's not about the quantity of time. It's the quality of time you spend with your child.
Yes.
So when I used to stay home, I was always frustrated, always busy, doing laundry, cleaning, groceries, always frustrated how I had to do everything.
Right.
When he would get upset, sometimes I would snap.
Yeah.
I would get upset.
Yeah.
And I learned when I started working, my time with my child was all about the quality of time I gave him. So if I got 3 hours with him, I never lost it once. I used to think of ways of how I can make it better, play with him, because I knew that this time is so valuable for me, not for him.
Right.
And till today, it's about the quality of time over quantity of time. And I live by it, and I cannot tell you enough. Give it a chance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so inspiring.
Do you think it's
right?
right?
I do too. I think that you want to be your best self when you show up for your kids.
Yes.
And if you feel like there's something missing in life, if you feel like you really, I know it sounds so lofty, but if you're not living your purpose, and you know when you are.
Absolutely.
I'm so happy for this season of our lives because we're doing what we love and, we're able to capitalize on it and whatever it is. It's you feel the success comes when you pour yourself into something. And if you have that and you feel like you have your identity back, then you're a happier person and they see that. But if you're with them around the clock and you're resentful about it.
On your phone, upset, distracted. But I want to give a shout out to stay-home moms because I do get beaten up a lot online. I want to say that I stayed home, and I can safely say staying home is way harder for women. Yeah. So when you do it and you find your purpose in it and you are happy, I applaud you for it because it's so hard.
So commendable.
I genuinely
100%.
So commendable.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Last, advice or tips that you want to share with the audience today?
It's never too late to start. And you read those things online where Vera Wong started at 40, 50, and Bill Gates started when? Samreen started at 31. And it's going to be 40. And Samreen's vanity is just getting started. So I always say this, if you have the determination, I did it, you can do it.
It's amazing. Thank you, Samreen.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, it's the best.
Thank you so much. This was wonderful.
Now we're getting a one-on-one tutorial with Samreen with her very own collection, Samreen's Vanity. I am so excited because I feel like all the shades are going to be like, check, check, check. I
think my biggest purpose was to make the best kajal out there and the best nude lipstick because it's a struggle for every woman of color.
Yes,
because
totally.
that is so hard. Or even the perfect red.
Yeah, totally, yes.
So the first product that we launched was this eyeliner. I want you to try it out.
Okay.
One end is the eyeliner, and then the other end is a spoolie like this.
Ooh,
so I'll show you. We just do the liner here, and then I'm wearing it right now, and then I just kind of buff it out a little bit.
Ooh.
So you can be as dark or light as you want to be.
Okay.
So here you go. If you check it out.
And
the best part is it goes on the waterline. Beautiful.
I love it. Yeah, that's how I wear
that's
it.
The purpose. Like I think most of my people complain like it just bleeds.
It bleeds. Yeah, it smudges right under. Yeah. And I am not a makeup aficionado, so if I can use it properly, that means it's working.
Smoothly it just glided on.
Okay, so this is how I look. 1 versus 1. I feel so.
No, you really did great. Like it's perfect.
Myself.
Because I feel like when I do the bottom line, it kind of brings something to the face, even if I can't do much.
Totally.
That's what it is.
And then I buff this out.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm doing this right. But
no, you did perfect.
Okay, awesome.
The waterline, yeah.
But yeah, I love. Gorgeous.
This is like it looks beautiful.
So pretty.
On you.
It feels finished.
Yeah, it feels finished, and you can go on your top waterline.
Yeah,
that is also great. The other bestseller of ours is our dual-ended lipsticks. It's our dual-ended lipstick that got us on QVC. Okay. So we have the lipstick at one end and a complimentary color lip liner on the other end.
Ooh,
So you
so
see-
smart.
And
you
that's
don't
what
have to
I'm
buy
wearing
two
right
separate.
now too.
Yeah.
So lip liner
Mm-hmm.
and then your nude lipstick. Oh wow! You can do one or the other first, whichever
Okay.
you prefer.
Okay.
Whatever your way of doing.
I'm gonna do
lipstick
it
is,
opposite.
Absolutely, no, exactly. You do the way you do it.
Ooh. Oh my god, so creamy.
And I love that it's a pencil. I'm like, if I'm on the go, it's so easy for me to apply because once it's on, I'm like just gliding onto my lips.
Yes. And I love matte. I do.
It's satin finish.
Yeah.
So, with gloss, I feel like my hair is sticking on and this and that.
Mhm.
With this, it's not matte. It's not like sheen.
Yeah.
right
It's
in the middle.
right in the middle.
And it has wonderful nourishing oils that's really good for your lips. I have stopped having chapped lips since it started.
Oh my gosh. Amazing.
Oh.
I feel so pretty.
my mic was always, so I don't know what happened
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we have 4 colors with that, and now we're going to be launching more. But I want to come up with the 4 essentials: nude, perfect pink, perfect red, perfect wine color.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And those are the ones
And
that
the last
we
is
look
our
for.
blush.
Blush. Yay. This is a blush.
I love
as
the
well.
artwork. It's designed by me, and
Ooh,
I just feel
so
like this
pretty.
is truck art. This is how the transportation in Pakistan and a lot of parts of South Asia are decorated.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where the inspiration is. And I only came up with 2 of the perfect colors.
Yeah.
I mean,
These are the ones we alternate between.
I don't think you ever.
need anything more than that. And then a bronzer is like a touch, but we're bronze already.
Yeah, we're already bronze. And
Yeah.
even with the bronze, sometimes it kind of makes it dull.
Yes.
You want to have that vibrancy.
Yes.
So right now I'm wearing Desi Dreams.
Uh-huh.
And this is Saffron Glow.
Oh.
It gives you the most nice, like, just rich color on your
Yes.
cheeks.
Oh, so pretty. Okay, can I try this one
Absolutely.
on? Thank
Go
you.
ahead.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, this is so nice. And it's
I just have one tip
yes, please.
to give.
Please.
So
yeah,
how
I
do
don't know
you
if I'm doing my apples.
No,
of my
you look
thing.
beautiful. I just say, like, the right way to put on blushes, you tap in, and then you start on the top of your cheek in.
Ah.
So I'm not even looking, but I'm going this way.
From here down.
Because you don't want the heavy deposit to be right on your cheeks.
That's what I do wrong.
Right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And then when you're coming in, you just kind of buff it out. So
Okay.
don't go like this. When you go in this motion,
Yeah.
you're eradicating your work.
So you tap. Nice. And then it's here.
Yeah. And you can do the pressing motion too. Yeah. Like
Okay.
very light-handed, press it in, out, press it. Look how beautiful that looks. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's so pretty.
You see?
It's
And then
so
whatever is
pretty.
left on the brush, it comes in. So it's not like boom. And
Right.
if you want extra, you can always go extra.
Yeah.
I'm always scared of over-depositing blush.
Yeah. I
Right?
know. Yes. Because
Yeah.
then it's like, okay.
And this
crown
also
face.
makes your face look lifted.
Right.
So it's not like in the middle and droopy. It's like lifted.
Lifted, yes. And
Yeah.
you don't need the bronzer. You know,
Yeah.
you can if you want to, but you don't
Yeah.
need it. Yeah, and I'm all about essentials, having minimal,
Minimal,
what works.
less waste. I think we talk
Mm-hmm.
so much about fast fashion.
Yeah.
The waste in makeup is real. Buy the product you will use.
Yes. Again and again.
Again.
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
This is
This is
so
so
great.
fun.
Thank
Yay,
you for
thank
having
thank
me.
you.
Thank you
This
so
is
much.
so great.
Thanks for listening to today's episode. I hope you got some great takeaways from our conversation. Join my community by logging on to thatstotalmomsense.com. If you haven't already, please subscribe to That's Total Mom Sense, the podcast, wherever you listen, and be sure to rate and review. On socials, my handle is @Kanika Chadda Gupta on Instagram, Threads, TikTok, and X. You can also find me on LinkedIn. My episode videos are on YouTube and YouTube podcasts with highlights on YouTube Shorts. Write to me at thatstotalmomsense@gmail.com. My team and I read all your pitches and feedback and are so glad to be in touch. Remember, always trust your mom sense and dad sense. Stay strong, super parents. See you soon.